Yo, 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 it's your boy Marky Marks Terror. Bro. This time. Yeah, we can see. See, he was with her. So that don't make no sense, man. She ran all that great. It's fine. Hey, Lorraine the Pain. I'm doing good. I'm all right. Hanging in there. It's just starting to rain, so I came in here and wanted to chill for a hot minute. I was working outside, but I can't work outside no more. Picture myself. See one. It's 2:41. 2:41 here, p.m. Yes, 2:41. I can't believe that. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah. Still trying to understand how the fuck my boy is gone now. So annoying. Trying to find a good picture of him. I spoke to a few people, and they said that it was he's a construction owner, like he's been in construction his whole life. His dad passed away and left him the business. He's been in construction since I can remember. Um, my dad worked for his dad for over 30 years, and I've known him my whole life. We used to go to school. He's 55. He's my brother's age. He was my brother's best friend for forever. And we all grew up together in the same neighborhood. We saw each other every day. We took him, even my mom even picked him up and took him to school. I know his whole family, everything. We were like family pretty much. And his wife told my brother that he had so much stress from his company because they had done a house. Last year they did a house, and the guys that he had working for him, messed up some stuff, and like the owners were putting blame on him, saying that it's his guys, his fault. You have to pay for this shit, blah blah blah. So apparently he had it out with the guy at the that he worked for. Guys, weren't taking the blame. He took the full, So apparently he had so much stress from work, from this one job, that he couldn't take it anymore. I wish I would have known that. I would have actually gone and helped him and fixed the problems. I rather went and gone and helped him fix the problems than knowing he's gonna kill himself. Sometimes I wish I would know, that he was in that predicament. I would have told him, look, man, I'll help you, like you want to fix this shit, I'll help you fix it. Like, fuck, you don't gotta kill yourself, bro. Come on. And my brother said he saw him at the grocery store on Tuesday and spoke to him. And he said that he was stressing out over work. He's had a hard life. He's seen his whole family pass away. So he only had his sister left. And his sister's in a wheelchair. She could barely move. So his sister's the last one left out of a family of 6. I don't know. I don't think so. Because his wife said to my brother that she knew why he killed himself. It was because of the job, because of this job that his guys fucked up, and it was going to cost him thousands of dollars to fix it. So apparently, like, you see, this is why I don't like having a big company. See, I used to have, I used to be a part of big companies, and it was never a good thing because not everybody's going to do what they want. See, not everybody's going to do what you want them to do. And the thing is, I've been on my own for September will be 16 years. I've been on my own. I've had three different guys working for me. All of them were worthless. All of them just wanted money and didn't want to work. I started to do things by myself. And then working with other contractors, the owner of the house would be like, okay, the electrician's Mark, the plumber's this guy, the construction guy's this guy, the painter's this guy, the carpenter's this guy. But why the fuck does Mark do his job properly and I'm got to worry about the carpenter and the plumber? The construction guy's okay. You see, I had to always deal with that bullshit, like subcontracting. So I got out of it. Like, I don't want it no more. I actually got offered a job to do a subcontracting electrical job. And the guys never called me back because he knew I weren't about to do it. He said, please, man, just consider it. And I was like, well, I'm not really wanting to do this anymore. I don't want to do it. I'm just going to do, regular jobs, property management, and just do things by myself. Because when I work with other people, it's a pain in the ass. Because if you do your part and the other subcontractor's not doing their part, it becomes a mess. It's what happened here at this renovation. I was the only one who did my job properly, and me and the plumber did our jobs, and the painter did their jobs properly. Now the construction company completely fucked everything up. And it's still fucked up. And I gotta go fix it. But that's only if my sister, gets the house. If my sister gets the house in the divorce settlement, which she's trying to do, which we will do, even if we have to, get a loan and pay for it, pay him off and get him out of here, we'll do it. But that's looking like we'll be all right. Looks like we're going to get the house, but we don't know when. But as soon as my sister has the house in her name and my name, then I'm going to start fixing everything. doing this shit for free again. That's why I can't work with other people. I don't like it. It's like they don't do their job. People just don't care. They just want money. They bullshit you. They con you, and then you're left with a shitty ass place to deal with. Yeah. Well, if you look at my Instagram, you'll see what I went through in the last year and a half. You'll see the job that I did. It was a lot of bullshit. My body is still trying to recuperate from the amount of work that I did. This morning I've been getting all my materials ready to go do another job for my favorite client and my longest client that I've had. He's the one who gave me my first big job, and he's giving me work every year. He pays me no matter what. If I gave him a bill today, 2 days later, my money's in the bank. No problem. No questions asked, no receipts, no invoices, no nothing. He knows, like, he trusts me. We trust each other 100%. And I met him through my friend. He's my friend's father-in-law. And I've been working for him for 15, 16 years now, since I started. So I have to go do an electrical job in his basement. Probably on Wednesday I'll be there. I'm just gathering all my materials. But I'll do small jobs like that just to keep food on my table, and I'm not really gonna have a big company. I don't want a big company. I never have, never will, because I know what stress it brings. Because if you do your job right, you can't expect everybody else that you hire do their job right. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like it's a pain in the ass. Hey Charlene, how you been? So it's a task to have your own business and have good people working for you. I mean, it's very rare to have like a good company with good people, but it exists. But you really, really have to like have enough work, have enough money, have enough things like. So I can understand why he would be stressed out because he has a big company, and for a client to tell you, my shit's all messed up because of you and your place, and then he goes and commits suicide. So I don't know. I wish he would have never done that, but I can understand sometimes you get so fed up that you're like, you know what? Like, fuck this world, I'm done. I can understand like how someone can get like that. I'm doing good, Charlene. Just talking about a friend of mine who passed away 2 days ago, or yesterday morning. He hung himself because he couldn't deal with a lot of pressure and stuff, which is sad. But his daughter is a pharmacist. She's got a great job, and yeah, he was stressed out. Lorraine, he was stressed out. He couldn't handle it anymore, and he's been through a lot. So I can't, like, I wish he never did it. Obviously, we don't want nobody to commit suicide, obviously. But in order for him to get to that point, I know he must have been, pretty stressed out. He's had medical issues. Apparently, him and his wife were fine. I just looked at their Facebook, and their Facebook, they're fine. They look happy together, and I don't think that was ever an issue. Both of his daughters went to school. His daughter's actually in college. She has to come back for the funeral, so she's on her way back. And the other one's a pharmacist, and the mother works at a grocery store. I remember when they first got married, and she first came here to Bermuda and stuff. And like I said, I know the family very well. I know they'll be okay, without him, because like their house is paid for, and she has 2 grown daughters that will help her. But that's besides the point. Like, like I know they'll be okay. They have a lot of support, but that's fucked up. Like, I actually wish that I had spoken to him the day I saw him on Friday. I wish he would have like flagged me down and asked me something. I would have been like, yeah, man, I'll help you, man. I would have helped him fix like things, and I would have helped him do something or found a way to to convince him not to do that. But I'm not God. I can't fix everything. But it's so weird. You see somebody one day and the next day they're dead. It's like, fuck, what the hell, man? It's like, that was so weird. Like, I'm still in shock. Like, I just can't believe it. Like, I refuse to believe it because, like, I just saw the guy 2 days ago. I just feel sorry for his wife and his kids. His daughters. They're not kids anymore. They're adults. I think one's like 20 and the other one's 23 or something like that. Yeah, I know it's gonna be okay. I just, it's just sad. Like, I just can't understand it. Like, it's just like I just don't. I don't understand how people can be that like fucked up in their life that they want to take their life. Like, I just don't know how do you even start to like want to plan to kill yourself. Like, I just don't get that. Like, life is so precious. Like, life is something that you should worship. Like, people get diseases and die, right? So if you never had a disease and you have like, stress problems here and there and depression here and there, like, that shit can be fixed, man. You can always turn around your life. I'm speaking from, myself and what I've been through, but I've not been through nothing where I want to kill myself or not even think about that because I know it's not always going to be bad and it's not always going to be good either. Heartbreaks and things like that. And, you know, someone else dying, you want to die with them. I mean, my auntie said to me 20 years ago when I last saw her, she said, my husband's dead, and I wish that God would have, um, you know, let me die too with him, so I don't have to be without him. That should be like the contract you sign when you marry someone. It's like, you're together, now you're gonna die together. I'm sure everybody would love to have that in their marital contract because they don't want to be alone. If you die, I'm gonna die. Like, that's what she was pretty much saying. And she ended up living 20 years more without her husband. So I always felt bad for her, because she said that to me one day and it destroyed my heart. I'm like, fuck yeah. And then here she was, the anniversary of her death is on the 20th. It's next week. Next week, Monday. It'll be 4 years she passed away. Both my aunties, actually my other auntie died on the 25th. So it's like this month is the anniversary of both my aunties died back to back. It's just been crazy. A lot of people I know have passed away in the last 2 years. People who are younger than me, people are almost my age, heart attacks, suicide. It's just crazy. I know death is guaranteed and I know death happens, but it's just like, I don't know. I always have this thing, you die when you get old. You don't die when you're 50 and 40 and 30. Like, fuck, that's just bullshit, man. I don't know. Hey, Nia, how are you, sweetheart? How you been? A lot of people lose significant people in their life. It's sad, but one thing is guaranteed: when you're born, you're gonna die. So, unfortunately, that's the case. And you know, thanks, Nia. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's crazy. I can't believe it. It doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's sad. That's why I always tell people, like, I'm happy that I have my parents. My cousin just lost her mom last week, and she's my cousin, and My dad's first cousin, her funeral was on Thursday. And now next week is going to be another funeral. It's like, what the fuck, man? I don't know. I don't take death very well, especially if I know the person. Like, it hurts to know that they leave people behind, and how's your life going to be now? And like, I don't understand like why people just take their life so easy. It sucks. It really does. And I encourage everybody, go get help before you do that. One of my good friends' husband, he killed himself right before Christmas. He couldn't take it either. He was a recovering drug addict. I never knew that. He ended up like getting clean, and then he went through some stressful times again. He just had a beautiful baby boy with his wife, which is my friend. Next thing you know, they're like, they put out like a missing thing on him. Nobody knew where he was. After 2 days later, they found his body in the trees, and he had OD'd. After getting clean, he went back to drugs again, and then boom, gone, just like that. I don't know. It's been rough. It's been a rough time for a lot of people. Sometimes people, want a family, want a relationship, they want kids, and then when shit goes wrong, you kind of wish you didn't. That's why I tell a lot of people, man, people come in here and when am I gonna find love, and when I'm gonna get married, and when am I gonna have children? Oh, that's cool. Like, I do too. But like, just imagine if that shit happens to you afterwards. You're gonna probably wish you never fucking did. Because that shit happened to you. So it's like a damned if you do and damned if you don't world. You wait a long time in life, then you finally get married, you finally have a child, and then all of a sudden, poof, that person dies. I don't know. It's just fucked up. I wish life was different, but unfortunately it isn't. One of the worst days of my life was when my dog died. I had him for 14 years. And I was in Boston. I came home. My mom said, look, the dog's not doing too good. I came to him and he couldn't even get up. His leg was purple. He had a blood clot in his leg and he couldn't move. He was old, 14. I took him to the vet and the vet was like, look, Mark, there's nothing we can do. He's old. He might die during surgery. He's got a blood clot here. He's had a lot of health issues. And I was like, yeah, I don't want him in pain anymore. So I had to put him down. And that to date is probably the worst day of my life. That was one of the things that I've lost. My dog was probably because I haven't lost a person that close to me, like family member or a friend, as close as I was with my dog, because that was my first ever dog. And when he passed away, I was destroyed. I was messed up for a long time. Coming outside and not seeing him there anymore. It's hard. Pets are just as significant as humans, because it becomes a part of our life. He was a part of the family for a long time. But it happens. Everybody goes through it. But one thing I do know is that I have another person in spirit I can talk to. I have another person in spirit that's on my team that will help. So that's how I look at it from now on. When I know somebody that passed away, I know that they're on my team and they know I'm on theirs. So life goes on better that way. That's how I always look at it now. If anybody wants a message, let me know. Sure, Charlene. Okay, let's see what we got for you. All right, this is your card, Charlene. And it says, try to avoid harmful influences. Try to avoid harmful influences. I'll give you another message, being that I haven't seen you in so long. That was a daily message, but I'll give you an oracle message now. This is your oracle message. It says, I don't make assumptions. And it says, assumptions are nothing more than lies that I'm telling myself. Not making assumptions gives me immunity in the interaction that I have with myself, with my own voice of knowledge. There you go. Hey, Sugar, how you doing? Yeah, I was working outside and then it started to rain. So I said, I'll come in here for a bit. And you're welcome, Charlene. Oh, you're working? Yeah, I was working, but then it started to rain. So I came inside and I was like, I'll come on for a bit, see what's up, see if anybody's in here. I just been chatting with everybody, just talking and whatnot. You want an oracle message, Sugar? You're welcome, Charlene. All right, Sugar. Yeah, I'll be on tonight. Yeah. All right. Your message is everything I need is within me. And this says, I don't have to search for truth. I am the truth. I don't have to search for perfection. I am perfection. I don't have to search for happiness. I am happiness wherever I am. I love that. Ooh, I got chills. Everything I need is within me. You're the truth, you're perfect, and you're happy. That's all that matters. You find what's within you. Yes, it's a beautiful message. There you go. Keep saying that, and it becomes that for sure. Especially saying that to ourselves is the best thing we can do. Yeah. It's the best thing. Sky's getting darker and darker, darker gray. Looks like we got more rain coming. It just sprinkled earlier. Now it's got like more rain. All right, take care. Have a great day. It's good seeing you. Thanks for popping by. I'll be on late. I'll be on later tonight, like 10 o'clock, 10, 11, something like that. Your time. It's 3:11 now here. So I'll be on like in about 8 hours, 11 something. I'll be on about that time. Oh, cold, yeah. Here it's nice and the wind's calm right now, but it was nasty for the past few days and it's gonna get nasty again. Here this has been a March like never before. Like I've never noticed how I never really remember it being this cold here. Like it's in the 50s at night. And it's never that consistent, It's usually like 60, 61, 70 during the day in March, but not this March. This March is like, what the heck's going on here? It's like 61 during the day and like 52 at night for the past week. And it's going to be the same for all of this week. It's raining on and off, raining on and off. It's kind of annoying. So I'm like, what the heck? I thought I lived in Bermuda. So it's kind of been annoying, but at the same time, I don't mind. I like the cold rather. Yeah, I'm sure you would have to have it snow all the time. I would not want to deal with snow every day. Heck no. I can't handle that cold, rather. I don't know how you guys do it. I guess everybody's you guys are used to it, obviously. But here it's pretty chilly. Inside it's nice and toasty here. Inside I don't have no heater on. I don't use a heater, but it's not that bad. Yeah, warm clothes. Yeah. I mean, I got a t-shirt on right now, but if I go outside, I'm gonna put a jacket on because I know it's colder outside than it is right here. Today. It's like damp. It's like the cold goes like through your skin. It's like the frick. So it's not exactly the best weather, but it's not the worst either. So it's all right. Yo, yo, yo. It's Mark and Mark's Tarot. And it's back up me. OMG. What's up? I was looking for you online. I didn't see you. I said back is going missing. How's it going? Anything interesting? Send help. My little bear is home with me whole week because of spring break. Oh no. Well, at least you get to hang out with him. How was his time with baby daddy? Hopefully he had fun. Hopefully he was a good baby dad. You think it was good? You think. Okay. As long as you think, then that's okay. Oh, that's good that you put him in his place. That's also that's a plus. Yeah, I'm sure he did. I haven't heard too many good stories about Aquarius men lately, so I'm kind of disappointed in my Aquarius guys. I know. I guess I must be a different Aquarius. I guess I was born during the eclipse or something. I don't know. Yeah, everybody always tells me I'm their favorite Aquarius because the Aquarius guys are such idiots, and I'm like, really? I was like, I don't really know any Aquarius guys. I guess that's why I don't. I'm not really cool with any Aquarius guys. I only have like maybe 2 or 3 Aquarius people, like Aquarius guys. The Aquarius guy comes in here. Me and him's always cool. Aquarius women come in here that I love. They're really cool with me. I have no problem with them at all. But Aquarius guy friends, I don't have any. Aquarius women friends, I do, yeah. But I've heard a lot of bad stories lately about Aquarius guys. I'm like, yeah, what's your guys' sign? They're like Aquarius. I'm like, they must be a January Aquarius, and they're like, no, they're February, and I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, I'm not defending no more Aquarius men ever. No more. I ain't defending the Aquarius guys no more. It ain't happening. I'm not doing it. You're not getting my consent no more. So it's annoying to know that there's some idiots out there. Trying to think of things that I need to get. I gotta go pick up my mom in 20 minutes. I'm gonna bring her over here. She's coming over for a bit. We're gonna call my we're gonna let her use our phone so she doesn't have to pay for it long distance. We're gonna call my auntie. She's got dementia really, really bad. She's got a lot of health problems. She's in a home now. She's in a hospice. She's like 81. Everything's like just shitty lately. My poor auntie, she worked so fucking hard. She lost her husband 15 years ago. She has no kids. All she has is her niece taking care of her goddaughter. And they put her in a home 2 weeks ago because she's so bad. She had dementia so bad she didn't even know. Like she started seeing shit and was saying like people are messing up my house and I thought it was spirits and stuff. And I checked and I was like, I don't see nothing around it. It's just her, her dementia has messed her all up. Yeah, it's fucked up. I've been reflecting on a lot of things lately. I'm trying not to let it get to me, but it's I feel bad for a lot of people. People go through a lot of bullshit more than I can imagine. That's why I'm always very grateful for every day that goes by and grateful that I don't have those issues. So yeah, I gotta go pick up my mom and then bring her here. We're gonna call my auntie long distance and see if she was okay. Hopefully she knows who it is, you know. Trying to think what else I need. Right. All right, I'm gonna head out of here. I gotta go pick up my mommy. She only lives 10 minutes away. I gotta be there at 3:45. It's 3:20 here, so I'm gonna head out. I'll be back on later tonight. I don't know. I might be back on. I don't know, maybe 7 or something like that before, and then I might come on again afterwards. I don't know. I'll see what happens. I have to see how things go, but I'd probably be on later on tonight for sure. All righty. I'll see everybody later on. Take care. You too, Charlene. Thanks.